Right, we're fairly close to being done with the defect in terms of unlocks. So I guess we're playing the defect. I'm going to turn Ascension back on just because of the experience bonus. And it's probably going to be a grind, right? Because I don't get this character as well as I should. Transform card, 100 gold, extra HP, or a boss relic. I think we want to stick with our lightning orb. I'm going to grab the gold because I think removing cards from this deck is very important, right? Unless you're going for the normal attack build, using the zero cost cards and everything. You really don't want strikes and defense. You want stuff that actually does stuff. So hopefully that pays off. We don't need the key pieces. We did beat the boss. I don't know if it's the final boss. Probably the final boss. We'll look into all that once we get to that point, but I'm going to definitely take question marks the majority of the time. And there's a shop if we want, or an elites. I feel like we skip elites. I feel like doing the main bosses is better than elites, right? So dual cast will not KO, but it will KO, I guess, right? Gets rid of one, and we're kind of close. Just, this character takes so much setup. That's the big issue I have with it, compared to both the rogue, well, the silent, and the ironclad, where you can just pummel everything while also setting up future turns. More gold, sure. So we're already at 293, which is great. Upgrade 2 random cards. I don't have anything great, so I'm not going to. I'm not going to lose the HP. We get an early shot. So whenever you add a power, upgrade it. 1 extra strength, or if we play all 3, remove debuffs. I think the strength, and we try and go for an attack build, right? Because then this already benefits the strikes and the defense. You know, attacks in your hand, draw 2, so you turn out a random colors card. Right, so I think we grab that, I think we grab that, and I'm still going to remove a card. So this still ramps damage, because it's actual damage. I think what we don't want is maybe zap or dual cast, right? Because again, this is good in a burst, but what's the upside outside from that? Maybe making it zero cost. I think you can make zap a zero cost as well, actually. If this becomes zero cost, yeah, that's worth keeping. I think we get rid of a defend then. Oh, this is a shop. So we get rid of a defend, means we're going to the elite instead of the shop, though. That should be fine. We have some better damage now. If strength upped the orbs, kind of, but then obviously focus wouldn't matter. So we can only block a little. We might as well set up, because this is going to take a few turns. But what was it? It's 3 turns to get more damage out of the orbs than using dual cast. And right now Barrage does more as well, which is definitely better. Alright. So we have okay damage. Deal damage equal to 2 times the number, so that would not get increased by strength. I do like the plasma orbs. Is there that? Aside from the annoying bird. We can see the upgrades, which is fantastic. So 1 cost to get extra energy is definitely good. Oh, look at that. That's also a nice little thing. What's the upgrade? Oh, not 3 energy, but then void. I think the plasma orb could be useful. We can upgrade it straight away as well. So I should have looked at rip and tear. It's just extra damage. If it was a cost, that would probably have been better. But yeah, we go with the elites. Oh, there's another elite up there. That's kind of bad. This won't break his armor, right? Yeah, okay, cool. So I can spend some turns setting up. There's the plasma. We do have decent attacks, but I could also wait 1 more turn. Is it enough damage? 15 and 16? I guess so. Maybe we should have waited 1 extra turn. Plus the 6 from the lightning. Problem is, yeah, we don't have much block. Is it worth double blocking? I guess so. Only take 8. We're already such low HP. So that's 8 damage. That's 15. And I guess we have to block. Alright, 1 extra energy. I think there's a setting, but I must have turned it off. Alright, but we should have him here. Yeah, and then dual cast. You gotta remember that we have extra. So Art of War goes against what we're setting up. Claw goes with what we're setting up. We want more claws. So Barrage becomes 6 per, but it doesn't upgrade the other side of it. What we want is a card that deals more damage. What am I trying to say? Number of times? Yeah, the number of times increases, because that would upgrade us. So if we can go for 2 more elites, which I think might be the death of us. Bottled Flame. Klloo is probably the best thing to start with, right? So you can continue to ramp its damage. Might be too little. I should have given that more thought, actually. Plasma wasn't an attack, so we couldn't start with it. And it's random. But what was it? Rip and Tear. Definitely not worth picking because of the randomness. Maybe the Barrage, but I mean, you don't have orbs to start off, I suppose. So Zap, Fusion, just Barrage, Defend. I kind of need to use potions because this needs to go quickly. 20 damage, gain 20 gold. That sounds good to me. And we can continue to use it. So maybe we can farm gold here. Our deck is kind of small, so it should cycle around. Well, we don't have any attacks, so we just do that. I may... Yeah, no, that was a mistake. I should have left you under 20 and then dealt with the other one, because there is a good chance that we get... No, we didn't get it. Well, there's probably KOs. Defend, might as well fusion. So hopefully we draw it here. There should be a decent chance that we draw. No, because the goddamn days cards. What we can do is defend and fish one more turn, since he's not attacking. Go on, give me the hand of gold. Yeah, hand of greed, same thing. All right, that was a decent chunk of gold. We get attacks for decks. We don't have great armor. Amplify is fantastic, but we have nothing to go with it. The draw is probably the better bet overall. I'm definitely going to rest because we're going into another release. Yeah, this is a bad one for us too. Right, but we can go we can play all our attacks anyway. Question is, do I want to plate? I think it's worth against the boss. I think I should just be using potions as soon as possible. FTL. Zap is unfortunate. Gonna buff him. I think we just take the defend, right? Because now we have enough armor, we don't lose the plated. I don't think I use Zap. He's so close, it's a little extra damage. We still save the plated. Yeah, and now we can KO, hopefully. Alright, that wasn't so bad. We want more potions. We'll take another Rip and Tear. Yeah, we didn't take Amplify, so I don't care about Heatsink. What do you have for us? You have another Klloo, so that is probably what we buy. Recursion is also nice. Started each combat colorless card, 3 attacks. That, the ornamental fan would have been fantastic. But I think it's just the Klloo, and we get rid of another defend. And our deck's okay-ish. Oh, this upgraded is nice. I think, yeah, that upgraded. Heal, I always take the max. We should be fine at the boss, surely. We will definitely upgrade Recursion. It's 0 cost now, that's fantastic. So it's sometimes gain energy. This is a horrible boss for us, especially because I cut out so much defense. Sometimes gain energy, sometimes just deal 8. What do we do? FTL first, Zap, Claw, Rip and Tear, Strike. So he popped him straight away. I should have been paying a little bit more attention, because we almost have to always take the damage. We did thankfully get the defense, so I don't think we attack. I think we need to conserve the HP. And Art of War does help out too. Yeah, so this is a problem when we don't gain any defensive cards. Does this count as us attacking? No, good. I want to use Klloo, but we're about to take 16. I maybe should have kept the plated for this. I think the damage upgrade is worth taking the 3. I might be wrong, but we'll see. It's another fusion, FTL first. Definitely the 2 claws. That'll pop 8, and then that's 7, so that's not enough damage, unfortunately. But we can play everything anyway. Does this pop him? Ah, thank God. As long as we can avoid the main damage there, we're happy. Yeah, we don't attack. Would like some more lightning. Definitely like some more defense. What do we do? We zap. We recursion. Barrage. No, we have to take the 16. We can't KO him next phase. But I don't think we can pop him out either. Yeah, no, I think we've lost, unfortunately. Right, because the best I can do is that. Strike, strike, strike. Yeah, he's doing 20. That's what I mean, you hit a wall with this character, it feels like. Oh well, it's experience nonetheless. We gain extra 7 points. God, this is gonna be slow. And we just jump straight back into another run. At least we get the good buff now. Yeah, enemies. Minus 1 HP is fantastic. And we can maybe get to an elite. That's the hope, at least. At least this gets us cards, which is nice. Maybe, you know what? I should do it this way. What boss is it? It's the slime, which is the easiest boss. I don't really have to worry in that case. Take 0 cost. Definitely remove a card. I think I remove defense strike and go in that order, right? Because we just want to thin down the ratio of them more so than anything. Go for the eyes, ball of lightning. I do like ball of lightning. You know, AoE. Give me a relic. Kunai is okay. Maybe we take less defense now. Potion belt is fantastic. This is a great one. Give me... no. But we can. Get rid of all of them. Horn Cleat is also fantastic. God, see, like, what is this deck? What synergizes here? Nothing. And that's the big issue I have with this character. Beam Cell to... I'm guessing this is just damage. Yes, the first thing to do is, like, make Zap 0 cost. So you can always get the extra lightning orb. Alright, into a tough elite. At least we gain the armor straight away. That definitely helps. Cold Snap, because we get the buff, the armor, is fantastic. Do I want to proc the lightning? This, it's extra damage. I was going to say it doesn't really matter, because the vulnerability doesn't work and then it buffs him, so that was actually probably the worst choice. We're gaining 4, so I do have to defend a little. That's enough. Well, we're actually doing this without taking damage, so that's fairly decent. But yeah, when adding cards into your deck, you may raise instead. That is actually really nice. Hyperbeam is what we want, right? That was just busted. Which means we do want to get rid of all the casting spells now. Extra armor helps. I guess we make a beeline for the shop to at least remove 1 card. Just give me Hyperbeam, yeah. Simplifies a lot of these fights, which we want. We definitely want double Angie to go with it. So we should be able to get pretty OP. That, I should have used that first. What am I even doing? Defend, and just that. Yeah, and then KO him next turn. I was taking unnecessary damage there, fishing for the Hyper Beam. Also didn't need that much armor. Really just want to get rid of cards. So now we can just start taking extra HP. Seek is the spell we really want. We're not doing orbs anymore. Starting with extra cards is really good. So what do we get rid of? With Plasma, dual cast is fine. Zap is still okay. I guess we cut out the Cold Snap. But Cold Snap would still be okay, even without the focus. I think we just get rid of a Strike, because it's doing basically nothing. And just another Sweeping Beam? We'll save the gold. Any potions? No, no. We'll save the gold. Hyperbeam. Probably not the... Well, actually, you're not going to split yet. So end turn, don't do enough damage. Right, because that would have been 32, so he would have halved. We can double energy first, sweeping beam, halved, vulnerability, strike, zap, dual cast. Oh, still, oh, perfect. The invokes still do damage. I didn't even think about that, I just was using cards. So dual cast is definitely still worthwhile. Yeah. Alright, another beam cell. Vulnerability definitely helps, and it's a 0 cost. 2 random cards for 15 HP. There is a decent chance that that does land on... Up the damage so that we can always just use it to win fights, basically. Double energy, beam cell, cold snap, strike, evoke, and might as well gain armor, I suppose. Zap, another beam cell, sweeping into hyperbeam, perfect. And 40 HP is a nice spot to have them half. Plus our deck just reset, which is also really good. So we are going to take damage here, but I suppose we should... We can do that, and this is basically just hoping for Hyperbeam. Right, I can use the block potion and gain that, so at least if we, you know, somehow cycle the orbs... Never mind. Too easy. All we want is Hyperbeam. Alright, well, if one's good, 2's better. Extra energy is definitely better. Transform them all. I wonder if they stay upgraded, because that could be kind of interesting. No longer rest. As long as we have our damage output, I think that's fine now. We don't want curses, because we really just want to draw. But we need to cut more cards. We're basically just hyperbeaming. We don't care about looking for elites, we just want shops. Right? So we'll go for that one. If there's a campfire if I want to upgrade. Take the question marks. So that's the only issue. Well, actually, no, it's not, because we can just double hyperbeam straight away. But 2 hyperbeams will definitely... Oh, even at -6, it still does... Alright, because they do 8 normally. Problem is now that the hyperbeams are gone. Yeah. See, this is what we really wanted. You want to double your energy, then double beam cell, and then the hyperbeams would have been good. Taking damage here, which we don't like, but there's a hyperbeam. So we can vulnerable. We can strike. And then we can hyperbeam. Perfect. Done. What do we get? Lightning orbs, nope. Block and frost, nope. Leap, nope. Max HP. Find some potions. Thank you. Shop. Maybe break, enemies block, apply vulnerability. We do like that. Algorithm is nice. Violence is really good for finding hyperbeams. But we also really want to remove, right? Suppose if we find violence, that's better. We do violence and that. Yes, no, we're too short. I think violence is good. Alright, so we go double energy, sweeping beam. There's the hyper beam. So we basically want to dual cast first, get rid of the orb, hyper beam, and then we can defend. Then next turn we have the Horn Cleat, and the hope is that we find, yeah, the other hyper beam to use straight away. And the fact that it does AoE damage is fantastic. Wow. 3 sounds good to me. We can upgrade the other one. I think I actually want to upgrade the double energy. Yeah, and we skip the elite. Right? Because now this is just a lot better. And we're, yeah, just straight up hyper beaming everything we can. The problem here is we did not find the double energy. But we can beam cell this guy. That does help. Dual cast is annoying because it's not guaranteed that lands here. You can cold snap, you can dual cast. Yeah, see that's really not what we wanted. So it almost could have been enough damage. So then I think we violence just to cycle through our deck. We take the 15, unfortunately. And then just Hyperbeam again. Yeah. Don't even think we had to use the other one. So Random Orb could get us Plasma. Sweeping Beam is kind of nice. What's the upgrade? It's just extra damage. I think we just take the HP, and so like every fight is a heal too. Turnip. We're not going for the boss, so we can just take that. We won't have enough gold for the shop. There's a chance, maybe? So we'll go that way. Next two non-boss chests have extra relics. That sounds great. This is definitely a fight for us. So we can go Beam Cell. I don't know if this works out to be more damage. Or it doesn't proc. That's fantastic. And then Hyperbeam. Ooh, could we have actually KO'd? Potentially. But there's the other Hyperbeam, so it doesn't matter. Right, another double energy, a rebound, or a charge battery. I think we take the double energy. Again, we could get just a fantastic opening of no double energies. We can sweeping beam. You know what? That's enough damage anyway, isn't it? Yeah. Red mask. The gamblers is kind of nice. The orb slots we don't need, even though we want to use that straight away. And then we just get some max. Well, actually, I'm glad I went that way, but I wasn't meant to. We can't remove a card. We're short. And there's nothing we really want to buy either. Yeah, it's annoying that we're 5 gold short. Stabby stabby. So there's Beam Cell, which is perfect. So we do double energy. We do the double Beam Cell. Violence. And that's exactly what we wanted. Hyperbeam. Hyperbeam. Strike, strike, strike. 1 defend. And then find the other Hyperbeam. Not quite. Still not quite. We're not going to have enough damage here. That's annoying. At least we have a ton of armor. See, there's definitely fun builds. Just random. 10th attack. Perfect. Oh, I forgot to check that. Well, it's technically a heal 5, so kind of want to save it. Hyperbeam. Yeah, and the hope is just to always start with 1. So what's the best play, though? Beam selling one of them, definitely. Using the cold. Probably could have gone to the point where I could have KO'd one of them. And still get to the point where I can KO one of them. Why did I do that? No, we're setting up for the future. We're going to draw another Hyper Beam, and I'm not going to regret my choices. And I'm not going to restart the fight. See? We can even Beam Cell. How much is it doing? This one's to 26, so that's actually significantly worse. Beam Cell, the highest HP one. Sweeping Beam. Hyper Beam. Strike. We don't take any damage, so we're still not regretting. Double energy, violence. We need some draw to recycle. And that way violence in that situation can actually work out. So what do we upgrade? 4 attacks, 3 is more than enough with our deck. I think we just upgrade the other Hyper Beam so we have more damage. And this is a good boss for us as well. So what are we doing? Powers, regen, dex. Definitely drink that. That is fantastic. So in that situation, we Hyper Beam first, and we have the Pen Nib. Ah, it doesn't count as the first. Slightly bad then. But the fact that we did a ton of damage. I guess we just play Zap. Get the orbs going. We should definitely be able to finish these guys off before we take damage ourselves. That was done with me. But again, we have a ton of damage. So it's fine. Now remember, I have the double effect for the first card we play. Right, so in this case, we just want a double strike. Actually, double defending there probably would have been better. We have the pen nip up, so hopefully we draw. We didn't draw a Hyperbeam. I guess we do the energy, and then hope we find... I was going to say 3, but I guess not. And we also lost pen nip. God, I played horribly, but it's fine. Our build is pretty OP. Done. We didn't even need the double. So Echo Form would be great to get. Meteor Strike's also really good. Problem is... how do we get to 5? We have the double energies, but it just means we require certain draws, whereas Hyperbeam always works. I guess getting it off is still significant. And we can gain another energy here. So you no longer retain potions. We only have 1 act left, so I'm pretty happy with the potions we have. So we'll do that, we'll get the energy. I don't think it's too necessary, but it does help out with Meteor. If we could find some more draw cards, definitely go to the shop. Then we're in business. Yeah, so just double energy, sweeping beam, hyper beam. Forget that he's spiked. I should have used defend first. It's only a little bit. None of that is draw. Well, that's kind of draw, but it's not really. Okay. Rebound is helpful. Artifact, meh. The extra energy, meh. I think, yeah, it's just remove. We get rid of the bad defend. And then we save money for another shop. Right, and we hope we can force one. Yeah, there's one. We can even do multiple elites, I suppose. I mean, we could actually go to this one early. Yeah, we'll go there. Madness. Reduce the cost to 0. For the entire combat, that is actually really good. Wow. Do I camera out sweeping beams? No, you know what? Get rid of defend. Another shop. FDL is fantastic. I think it's even better than the card removal. They're all fun cards. They're all fun effects. But, oh well. Right, and then we can take this lead. I'm not going to grab the other key, so I don't care. I guess it's extra experience. And we can still easily rest. But I do have to lose a chest, which I don't like. There. I think we lose the shop. I don't know if this was the right decision. It's random? Yeah, which we don't care about. So it's basically just... highest damage is sweeping beam, double hyper beam. And we hope this... oh god. Of course it was the double. Yeah. We didn't draw the other hyper beam, so we're happy. This is where we get problematic, though. Can do that. Come on, give me the hyper beam. Ah, that's not good. We have to get rid of these guys, otherwise we're going to take way too much damage from them. It's not even enough. Means it wasn't worth it because we draw the other hyper beam now. That sucks. At least we can KO. Well, either way that lands is fine. Problem is, that's not enough damage. We have to take 30. I'm confident that we can do well enough in other fights to still be happy. Alright. We don't like the gremlin, but we don't really need it. What we do need is HP back. We can't rest, so that is a slight problem. Making Madness 0 cost is great. So we'll do that. We do have the regen pot, so what is that? 5, 9, 12, 14, 15 HP. That does help. I think we skip elites. We have to focus on the boss. 1 extra strength and sapphire key. Just 1 card. When we apply debuff, they take 5, juice to 1. That's also kind of good. Plus it's 0 cost. As long as that doesn't make zeros into 1 cost. Put a card from your hand to the bottom of your draw pile, cost 0 until played. I think we just take the HP, because we haven't been struggling on energy. But I do think we skip the elite. Yeah, just to be safe. Although this is not an easy fight either. Do we have enough damage with 2 Hyperbeams? I don't think so. It's unfortunate. So after sweeping beam first. And there's both Hyperbeams gone. We take 11. Is there a way to get this done? Alright, we're way too close. So I know it's cheese, but yeah, I'm gonna, especially on this character. So we drink the Blessing of the Forge, I think. Right, and then we can Sweeping Edge. Still. Madness has a high chance to hit a Hyper Beam. And now we can play all 3. Which makes it better. Yeah, weak potion, but we can't take it. Max HP for some more healing. Would love to rest. Definitely upgrade the other Madness, because that's what came in clutch there. Question marks or bites? Question marks. I think we can do this. It's the same concept. Double energy, FDL, Sweeping Beam, dual cast first. We're doing 70. That's enough to KO one of them. Actually, no, because this will be pen nib now. Yeah, so it's enough to KO both. Alright, gold. And there's a shop in the final area, so that's fine. Just HP. Replenish the HP. Shop is nice. Seek is fantastic. So I think it's just Seek, and minus the card. Right? Attack from draw pile into your hand. We have lots of ways to look. Angie's Conserved is also fantastic because we have such high Angie. God. The block is the right pick, but is it the fun pick? Eh. Do I even need to remove a card? I don't even think we have to remove the card. I think I can take the secret weapon as well. I mean, it's a similar concept, right? This just allows us to find one. This allows us a better chance of finding one. But also a better chance of finding everything else. Yeah, so we'll get rid of a strike. Campfire, Smith, what are we upgrading? Beam Sail is 2 vulnerability. I mean, it's plenty of damage. Yeah, you know what, we'll upgrade the Seek. Okay, this is actually a rough fight. Definitely that, definitely that, definitely that. Just do everything. Double energy. FTL. The Hyperbeam should finish these guys off, so that's fine. We have to watch the ped nib though, because I am going to mess that up. So... dual cast. We can play everything in hand, it looks like. That's one done. That's another done. Yeah, perfect. Ice Cream Cone would have been fantastic here, but oh well. We gained 6. We're taking some damage, but it's alright. Madness, we have 5 energy, so Seek allows us to find Can I look at my deck? We can set up with the Meteor Strike. We lose 1 Hyperbeam and we take 6. That's not so bad. We have a defend. Do we have enough block? No, but the madness would have to land on. You know what? We seek. We... Oh, it's any cards. Oh, well, I'm taking that, and I'm taking that. Yeah, never mind. Madness anyway. Nope, I should have played the strike first. That's my bad. Alright, but anyway. Meteor. Hyperbeam. Strike. Defend. What do we pen nib? I gotta watch the proc. FTL. Violence, we do have a lot of energy right now. Get rid of that, that's extra energy. They're not attacks we want. Play all the things we don't want. Madness that. Alright, we go to phase 2 with a lot of damage. But only 1 extra energy orb. We can go beam, beam. I need to probably look for a defend card. I mean, 6 blocks, so we do survive. We have some healing. I mean, Hyperbeam makes more sense, but conserving energy makes better sense. Yeah, we gotta Hyperbeam and look for a defend. Right, because that's significant. But then you do 30. So we're still in a really rough spot. Can we even win this? It gets us a ton of energy. We get 20, so no, we can't, can we? Because this won't be enough damage altogether. It'll be close, which is unfortunate. Oh, it's exact. Perfect. Alright, and we get 3 keys, so we can do the extra area too. Please be a ton of XP. Please let me be done with the defect. Please. Don't have to farm for another build like this. I think we just upgrade Meteor Strike. Vulnerability does really help. So does the energy. And I know the final boss, we just need to push a ton of damage. Last shock with only 88. Potions don't matter. Boot sequence is actually kind of nice. I wish we could buy this. Anything a little extra would have helped. So I'm pretty sure we can do this fine. Right? We go... Boot sequence, beam... We play everything. Yeah, and then Madness, the Hyperbeam. And look at that, it's set up for the pet nib, which is great. Take some damage, 20, we take 8. Double energy, we don't really even have to seek. Yeah, violence gets us that. That's that. Done. Alright, we're on to the boss. Reinforced body could actually really come in handy if we get it at the right timing. Okay, what do we want to do? You're doing nothing. So we seek out the double energies, then violence. Right, we grab both double energies. Alright, every time you play is bad. So I should have defended first. I don't want to get rid of boot sequence. I don't want to play that either. But there's a chance the 0 cost can land on them. Do violence, we get horrible cards as well. Please land. Perfect. We can do that. You're not gonna attack us, that's fine. It's all gone. But we gained a ton back. So this is the problem. Because all our great block cards are gone. That sucks. And there's nothing for me to madness here. We don't want to zap because we don't want the energy. So we just have to take the damage. Which is really bad because it eats through our plate armor too. Pen nib was up. Every time I just don't pay attention. Yeah, the draw is what's done it. If we had our block cards better spaced, we would have been fine. Keep getting the beam cell too. But there's no way we do this at this point. We just don't have the damage. Even if I had timed the other stuff properly. I mean, I don't know why I did that. That doesn't gain us block anyway. Oh, now you show up. Thanks. Uh, 48. So I can do a little bit of damage, right? So we boot sequence first. Sweeping beam. I guess we madness the strike. We survive, but we won't be able to survive the turn after. If we had a way to conserve armor, then we could have also kind of managed. Oh well. Still, it'll be a decent chunk of experience, even if we didn't beat the heart. 9-10. So one more run like that, and we're done with the defect. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. See ya.